not too long ago, and I'm telling you, I had to go live again. I'm not going to make this very long, but I wanted to go live again because that stream sucked. I hate it when I stream and the service is terrible. All right. It's really annoying. But anyways, just wanted to jump on here and share a couple things. Number one, you're probably wondering, what does he mean by double down? All right. So if you are new here, it's possible you could be new here, and I'm sure you are if you have found me in the algorithm somehow. I want you to know that my name is Chad. Obviously, you found my channel. This is Beards, Heads, and Threads, BHT Grooming. I've been a content creator for about 3.5 years now, somewhere around there. And I've done a lot of content. I talk about a lot of things. I talk about these type of things, like this right here. This is an electric head shaver. This is a electric head shaver. And this is an electric head shaver. And this, yes, this is a foil shaver. A lot of stuff I talk about. Razors. Razors. This one is the leaf razor, by the way. It's a little dirty. So I'm talking about a lot of stuff here, all right? But here's the deal. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that stuff. I've got a lot of this stuff here because I've done content recently on head shaving stuff, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. This is better quality of a video than the last one. Thanks. That's the exact reason why I'm back on here, because I got home. I thought, you know what? That quality sucked. I hate putting out sucky content that has bad quality. So I'm going to delete that one and I'm going to redo this one. So yeah, leaf razor. Can't say enough. Quality stuff, guys. If you want quality, you're going to pay a little bit more, but you're going to get, check this out. Listen, it's all metal. You're going to get your money's worth. So, all right. So with that being said, there's some things I want to talk about. So first of all, if you're coming in, there's some rules here. If you're going to be in this chat, this is one thing. There's only one thing that I ask, and that's smashing that like button. My gosh, I almost got tongue twisted on that one. That is going to simply be just smashing the like button. Now, I know it's kind of funny. Smash the like button. Smash it, twist it, beat it, flip it, kick it. You know, whatever you want to do. Flip, smack, smick, beat, 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 kick, smash, twist. Jeez, man. Preston, I can't talk tonight. Twist, pump, break, kill, whatever you got to do on that like button. Just make sure you tap it and hit it. I'd highly appreciate it, guys. Chad here, BHT Grooming. Welcome to BHT Grooming. You're probably wondering who I am. Well, I'm a content creator, but I own my own company, BHT Grooming. And I sell a lot of, things for men. By the way, it's good to see you, Frankie, again tonight. On here again on the live stream because I think this is a better stream. And as my boy Boston Bearded Preston says, a way better stream quality. And so have you ever seen the show Heartstopper before on Netflix or no? And that's going to be a no because I haven't. But a couple things I want to introduce to you tonight and show you. I'm going to be having one of these put on my website. This is the BHT Tumbler. All right, this thing is fantastic. Fantastic, amazing. I love this thing. All right. So if you're looking into BHT Grooming stuff, you want to support this brand, make sure you go to BHT Grooming, BHT Grooming. It is down in the description.com and check out my products. All right. So this tumbler will be on the website very soon. All right. Another thing, boom. See this right here? You may not know what this is, believe it or not, but this is a sample of my pre-shave oil that I will be, check it out, I will be offering on the website very soon. I love the pump tops, okay? A lot of people like these, and I love these. That's why I'm keeping them the way they are, but the head shaving, I think these are so much better for pre-shave oils for me, and I'm a head shaver. I shave all the time. Noel Garcia, appreciate that. I think you're going to, let me scratch that. I know you're going to love my beard oil. But I think that the pump tops are fantastic for head shavers because when you're about to shave your head, you just pump it and just boom. You don't got to worry about, a dropper top, which those are okay. But I just love the pump tops. And this one right here is in one of my favorite scents. This one is going to have that amber trail. Fantastic. I'm telling you, amber tobacco leaf, just fan stinking tastic scent right here. It's going to have some great oils in this one, and this one's going to actually have some olive oil in it as well. Just really good for your skin to kind of soften those follicles before you shave your head. So, what would beards, heads, and threads grooming, BHT Grooming be without head shaving stuff? It'd just be beard company, which is fine. We're all bearded guys, but not everybody. Not everybody. There's some Uncle Festers out there that have the bald head, but they have no facial hair, and that's fine. But this is going to, kind of offer something for everybody. All right, so got the clothes over there. Got a couple designs of shirts, more designs coming. I'm excited about that. And so we've got the threads coming. We've got the tumblers going to be coming on the website soon. I said all that to say this. I'm just going to showcase some things real quick before I say something else, and then I'm getting off. I'm not going to be here all night. I got some things I got to do. I've been making a lot of beard products, a lot of beards products. So how many scent profiles with pre-shave? I'll offer every scent profile. I know it's a little bit different than most people. I know, when you think of Grooming is going to have the lemongrass, which is good, but it's more of a natural lemongrass. And I think they've got marjoram, something like that on their natural pre-shave oils. And also we've got, Freebird. They've got one that's like a sandalwood, but I want to have more scents. I love scents, and I think why not offer them in something where you'll have the whole effect. Now, I know that it's not necessarily necessary, if you will, if you're going to wash your head after you shave it, but why not? What if you're not going to shave your head? What if you're just going to put pre-shave oil on and dry shave it after that? And I guess it wouldn't necessarily be a dry shave at that point, but you're not going to necessarily be washing your head off. You're just going to pre-shave it, with the oil and then shave it. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. I love it. But again, waiting on labels, and the labels have not even been, made on these, which is fine. I know the place I've been getting my labels does a fantastic job, but I just feel like there's just so much going on. It's not an actual company that makes labels for companies. It's just a company helping me out, and I'm trying to just take it over. I'm taking it over. When I start making my own labels, they will be the same for the most part as these labels. But I want to make my own. Why? Because I want to pop out scents a lot. I want to do a lot of drops, and it kind of at this point, it's kind of hard for me to do that. I mean, if I was to drop scents, I would be sending oils with no labels, or maybe got a little label machine, but it's not necessarily up to the quality that I would put out as far as the general public. So keep that in mind, guys. If you ever want to support me in any way, I'm not asking for donations. If you want to donate, you can, but and it's always links below. But that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking if you want to support the company and buy products. It does help me raise some money to buy a printer that's a good quality printer for printing labels. So, I got a printer, I've got label printer and all that stuff, thermal printer, but it's just not the same type of printer that I'm looking for to print these off. Brian, good to see you again, buddy. So I want to say this. Got the oils. This one right here is a hot one. I'm telling you. What's up, Lee? Good to see you, bro. So I'm just letting everybody know I'm having a friend make my labels. It's been a blessing. But man, he's busy. And man, I really need to get my sales up so I can buy a printer to print my own labels. I think that's kind of going to be one of the things that's going to really ignite this company of just really pushing out more scents and products, but not having to wait and put the burden on other people. I hate putting burdens on other people. Now, people will say, well, you're not a burden to me because they're nice, kind people, but I still feel that way. And I would never want to do that. So keep that in mind. But this one is a hot seller. It's just like, I think it was undiscovered. Rustic timber's always, to me, been a great one that I love. But now that I've got it into people's hands, they're going crazy over the smokiness to it. It's just got some legs to it, very powerful. I love it. I do. I love this one. And this one is going to be kind of woodsy and forest vibes. Kind of like Matt said, I do kind of get that Christmas vibe. We're getting to the point where we're going into fall and then the winter. It's going to be great. That's going to hit right through that cold temperatures. But rustic timber, the oil, jojoba, argan oil, sweet almond oil, marula, castor. I've got the blend for this one that's going to make your beard feel good. I'm telling you, when I put my beard oil in, I don't really have to strain it. And that's the crazy thing about it, because I've always used heat on my beard, and I'll still use heat on my beard, but I feel like with this blend, and I'm not saying all the other people's blends suck. I'm not saying that. But this blend that I have decided that I want, even though there are so many oils that I would still love, like meadow foam seed oil, I'd love to have it in there. But this blend is enough for me at this moment, unless I make something better later, or maybe even like an add-on. This blend works fantastic with just laying my beard straight without even having to put heat on it. And, I know I was talking to Santa Tom yesterday, and he was saying that this is one of the blends that's becoming one of his normal rotations. He was telling me yesterday that Amber Trail, he's almost completely out of. Like, he's halfway through it, and that's unheard of through all the oils that he has to go through an oil that fast. But one thing that I've appreciated what he told me was he likes to use my oils when he strips his beard, because it just really helps kind of condition and nourish his beard back to kind of giving it a launch from after stripping all the oils out. So I thought that was a big compliment to me, because I understand when you strip your beard, you want to make sure that you get some good stuff in there to restore the oils and all that good stuff. But Sam Tom just bought some more products from me, and so got stuff coming to him. He's going to be doing some more reviews. But again, I don't pay anybody to do reviews for me. This is just word of mouth. And so if people do want to do reviews and they want to check my stuff out, I'm happy to offer deeper discounts because of that. I've been a reviewer for a long time, and a lot of companies, they actually give you deeper discounts if you're going to talk and review stuff. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a great review. It's just an honest review that I'm going to put time into doing for you and give you my opinion. But rustic timber, it's a hot one. $18.99. Keep that in mind. $18.99. Keep that in mind. I wasn't even trying to be a poet and didn't even know it. That I'm rhyming, right? So, but yeah, that's the oil. $18.99. And here's the butter. Boom. All right. So Lee, are you still in the chat, Lee? Let me know. So interesting thing about this stuff right here. Lee, let me know if you're still in the chat, bro. I will say this about the butters. It's going to be a little while, because I'm going to go through all the labels that I have right now already. And these labels are cut to the 2-ounce container size. But once these labels are completely done away with and gone, and I have the new labels that I'm working on done, they are actually going to be on a 4-ounce plastic container. So a lot of the companies that you see out there that have the big old plastic round containers, the PET containers, that's what I'm going to have. And I've decided to go with a cool lid that's going to be ribbed, which is something that I personally just trying to pay attention to detail. Details matter to me personally. Trying to shoot for perfection. My gosh, can't talk. These will be in a 4-ounce. They'll be a little bit more money, but they will be 4 ounces. So right now, These are in this 2 ounce, which is, you get a pretty good amount here. This is not poured to volume. It is poured to weight. So, you know, you're going to get 59 grams in this one. So, I mean, 58, 59. I usually go 59. And that's going to be 2 ounces. All right. And so, so it took me a while to get this beard butter like down. You know, if Lee's still in here, Lee and I went back and forth a long time beginning of this year, and I've been talking to Lee all the way back since like November about starting my own beard products. And so it's not something overnight. This has been something that's been going on for a while. And but this right here, it took me a while to get it down. I didn't like it where it was like mashed potatoes. I didn't like it where it was too like thin, or if that makes sense. I didn't want it to be like too mushy. I didn't want it to be hard. I mean, there's beard butters out there. It almost feels like there's like beeswax in it. Now, there are some that has beeswax in it, and that's fine, but I'm not a big fan of beeswax in my beard butter. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I understand there's good reasons to have it in there. You want that good hold. You want to keep it from melting in transit. But I think that for me, I like my beeswax, like this, to be in my beard balm. And that's where I like to keep it. So shea butter, and just so you know, this is ultra refined shea butter. There's no natural scent in this at all. So, I mean, people have their pluses and their negatives about that. But all the impurities have been taken out of this butter as far as the natural, you know, unrefined scent. So paid a little bit more for premium shea butter on this one. It's going to have that whiteness to it. All right. I have mango butter in this. I put mango in there because I know it's a little bit harder, and I kind of wanted to firm it up a little bit, make it a little bit firmer, because I like that creamy, firm texture where it's not like a balm. Like, I don't like it when you use your finger and it just kind of curls, if that makes sense. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where you try butter and it just kind of curls like a wave because it's so kind of firm. I like it where it's like a cream, you know, but I don't like it like mashed potatoes either. So a lot of guys, companies will say, well, I've made it that way because it's more of a conditioning. And I get it. I mean, butter, it breaks down the same. Some are going to break down faster. Some will break down slower. Mine has been made to break down super fast. I've got enough oils in it. The blend ratio where as soon as it starts getting hot in your hands, it's going to fast. Is that a word? It's going to fast melt. It's going to melt fast. There we go. So I like it because I can put it in my arms, put it in my legs, you know, rub it in my head sometimes, you know, and just get that balm where it actually, or the butter where it actually absorbs instead of just sitting on top of your skin like lotion does. So I said on the last stream before I got off that I've got women using this stuff and the oil, unscented oil for their scalp. A lot of people deal with like dry scalp. This will help with the natural ingredients in it. It's all natural, by the way, unless, you know, other than essential, and well, I guess that'd be natural too, but fragrance oils on some of this stuff. And obviously the blank slate, this is 100% all natural. There's nothing in it at all. Just Curie blend and butters, 2 butters. But anyways, it melts really good. And it just, I'm not going to mess with this one because I'm not going to stick my finger in somebody's beard butter. This is one for sale. This one's for sale, guys. Listen, I've got my hands all over it and all that stuff. It's for you if you want, all right? I'm just joking, guys. Seriously. Beard butter, $19.99. Oil, $18.99. Say that to say this. I just released today a combo. It's called the Double Down Combo, and that's why I said double down in the subject of this video, the title. And it's, you get one of these oils, and you get a butter, just like this, for $35 even. All right, it's going to save you some money. It is a combo. You can pick any of the scent. I have different variations from all the scents that I offer. You know, if you buy from BHT Grooming, I usually try to ship out the same day. So unless there's something on back order, which I usually let people know on the website that it is out of stock or something. But yeah, wanted to share that, double down. And this is another thing that's been blowing up. I can't keep, guys, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I cannot keep my beard wash on the shelf. I literally stocked it a week ago, and I got like maybe, let's see here, I got like 7 or 8 more beard washes. And the reason why I only have about 7 or 8 is because of the labels. You know, I have so many labels made, and then I put them on the bottles, and I fill the bottles up, and as soon as I get these, they sell. And so I'll be able to keep these more in stock at all times when I have my own printer. But I'm just saying, these beard washes are like literally selling super fast. They lather like really, really good, and they smell fantastic. I kid you not. Conditioner as well. And these, obviously, you know, everybody, at least me, I love the Sriracha tops. I do. I love the black on black with the gold. I'm telling you, you got the black on black and you got the gold for royalty. If you want to smell and feel like a king, get the gold on the black. Man, it feels great. I'm telling you, very little goes a long ways on this stuff. I'm telling you, it's kind of like between a creaminess and a gel. More leaning to like a gel, but real kind of a thin gel, not real thick, but man, very little. I'm telling you, just a little bit. Lathers like a beast. $18.99 a piece, but you can get them for like, I can't remember, maybe somewhere like $35 for both of them. I can't remember the combo. Very hydrating, very hydrating. It's going to be argan infused, extra argan oil in this. You know, different stuff that I've added into this stuff. You know, a lot of stuff here, honestly. But you're going to have definitely the castor, the vitamins and stuff like that. But very, very, very hydrating. It is soft enough to use every single day, and it will not, and I'm going to repeat myself, it will not strip your beard at all, okay? Vitamin E in it. It's going to be very good for your skin. Vitamin C, it's got vitamin A, all the vitamins in this. Does have some flaxseed in it, and so aloe vera, which everybody knows that's good for your skin, but very, very, as far as your beard here, it's about, I'd say somewhere around 5.5 is the pH levels in this, so it's right there kind of in the middle. It's not too high, not too low, it's just right there in the middle. I got to tell you, I've got a lot of beard washes that I use. And sometimes it's like, you know, wondering what am I going to use? What do I want to use today? Do I want to use this? Do I want to use this? And when it comes down to it, you know, you find some that you really just gravitate to all the time. And this one is one that I just have in my shower. I use all the time. My beard wash that I have, I don't have a label on it that I use, but the beard conditioner, I have the label on. So what I do is I just refill my own beard my bottle. I just keep refilling it because that's what I do. I use it all the time. All right. So bhtgrooming.com. Let's see here. If you become a subscriber for my email list on my website, you do get like an extra percentage off. I think it's a code that sends to your email. There are some reviewers out there, and I think maybe, there's some reviewers out there that have codes. Kevin, what's happening, brother? There's some reviewers out there that have codes if you want to save some money. I will say that on the combos, like the double down and the wash conditioner combo, they're already discounted. So it's not going to stack. It's not going to be like an additional deeper discount because they're already discounted. I'm trying to save you guys money, but I'm also trying to make some money. The reason why I'm trying to make money is because I'm trying to invest in the business and try to make it even better for you guys. So keep that in mind. Keep me in your thoughts and prayers as I'm moving forward and trying to navigate this business and make it the best I can for you guys. I certainly want to keep it going and certainly want to see it continue to see success. And your guys' support means a lot to me. Small batch. Company here. I'm not big. I'm not huge by any means, but every purchase, you'll get a hand signed note from me, and it's a personal note. It's not a stamp. It's a handwritten note from me saying thank you for your support, and yeah, I'm excited. I've got so many things that I want to offer and come out with, and so. Super pumped about it. I've got some scents coming out that's dropping in the fall very soon, and so a lot of it would be a lot sooner, I'm sure, as soon as I get that printer going. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. Let me know, have you ever tried out BHT Grooming? I would love to know your thoughts in the chat below or the comments later on if you're catching the replay. But again, this is just the start, guys. BHTgrooming.com. BHT Grooming Company, Beards, Heads, and Threads. We're going to sell beard products, high top tier, high premium, nothing less than just the highest premium stuff I can come up with. Oils, butters, balms, wash, conditioners. Try to come out with the coolest designs of clothing that I can come up with that men would love to be, to sport. I don't know about you guys, but I like wearing like shirts that are like bearded shirts and like, shirts that's, kind of talk about stuff that I enjoy. I enjoy beard care and sharing stuff like that. And so rocking the BHT Grooming merch would be awesome. It'd be nice advertisement out there for the company, but it'd be, cool to see, that you're rocking a cool BHT Grooming shirt. That looks really sweet. EDC's Trailhead I've never tried Trailhead. Huh. Interesting. Now, it's funny because in the beginning, like I asked Lee, I said, we were talking about woodsy scents, and he said, I tried guaiac wood in one of my oils in the past, and it did really well. And sure enough, that rustic timber does have guaiac wood in it, or guaiac wood. So maybe that's what you're smelling. Maybe, I guarantee it's not the same stuff. But I bet you it has some similarities with that guaiac, however you want to say it. Guaiac. I've heard people say guaiac wood. Guaiac wood. There's some similarities with that wood type of scent in it. But again, I've got a new oud coming out soon that I'm pumped about. It's got a special, unique name that my wife and I came up with that I'm excited about sharing. And it's going to have that guaiac wood in it as well. So the cool thing is that we've got the rustic timber that has the guaiac wood in it, and then I have oud essence that does not have necessarily the guaiac wood in it. It has different woods in it, but I worked on a scent that has both together with some other woodsy stuff with it. So it's going to be serious, oudy, woody splendor to it, if that makes sense. It's going to smell fantastic, and it does. It smells incredible. I'm excited about it. It'll be dropping soon in the fall on the oil, and if it blows up and people love it that much, maybe I'll come up with a butter on it. But for now, it'll be an oil that'll come out, and I've got some other oils that we'll be releasing too for like a limited drop that will have. It'll be kind of woodsy, and another one that would be kind of like a nice musky fragrance that's going to be really, really good for the winter, colder times. Something that's going to really it's going to pop and smell so dang good. And then I'm going to try to come out with some type of a foodsy type of scent. I'm not a big foodsy guy. I'm not. I've never really been a big foodsy guy. I know Lee from EDC has a lot of foodsy type of stuff he's come out with that's really good, but I've never really been a big fan of that type, regardless of what company it is. But people love it, and so you produce things that people like, and so I'm gonna come up with something really cool for the fall time, that's gonna kind of encapsulate the holiday. It's my style for sure. Love the woods. My wife, go figure, got me into camping after we were married. We went to the Grand Canyon for our honeymoon, to Van Camp for a few days. Simple but fun. Cool. I hear you, bro. So, anyways, I wanted to jump on here and share this with you guys. I'm pumped, guys. I really am. By the way, if you have not, could you double tap the screen, give this a like? Maybe I can get 10 likes before I jump off here in just a couple of minutes. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I really am. Anytime you have a new company, you can pay a lot of money for marketing, and I think there's room and need for that in some cases. But I'm just not to the point right now where I want to do a lot of like paid marketing. Just kind of throwing it out there to let people check it out, and word of mouth, and let the product speak for itself. And then once it gets to the point where it's getting bigger and bigger, maybe I'll look at marketing at that point. But I don't want to get too big for my pants, you know what I mean, or my shoes. I don't want to think, I want to be humble, and I just want to work hard and just let my hard work pay off. And so, always kind of been that way. Always wanted to work from the grassroots up, and not try to cut corners by any means, but work hard, and keep my head down, working hard, and treat people kind, and do the right thing, and be honest, and deliver on what I say. And if you can build on honesty and trust, or you can build trust with people, and know that you're honest, and you have integrity, and you're going to make things right, and you're going to do the best you can, and you produce good products, I think that it's going to go a long ways. And so, yeah. So anyways, I want to jump on here, and I want to share that with you guys. I hope that you guys have a great weekend. Again, if you want to check out my products, bhtgrooming.com, all natural. Unless it's got some fragrance oils or something in that. That's the only thing that's, wouldn't be 100% all natural, but everything else would. And stay tuned for more things coming to the website. So, by the way, I'm also on Etsy. I don't sell a whole lot of stuff on Etsy. I don't even know if I'm going to continue to keep Etsy. I sell most of my stuff off my website, but I do have an Etsy. I have friends that have encouraged me to get an Etsy, and I did. And so far, I think I only have a few, if that, orders that have been placed on Etsy. So people love Etsy, I guess, I've never been a big Etsy guy, but apparently it's kind of like an Amazon or something like that, where people can go around looking at different things and checking it out. So, anyways, yeah. So stay tuned, guys. All right. And listen, if you're catching this and you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to it. I come on here a lot. I'm going to be doing some more reviews. I do have some beard products to do reviews on still. I'm trying to get out of reviewing everybody else's beard products, but I got friends that have asked me, and I'm just, it's hard for me to say no to them and stuff. And so I always think that when you support other people, it always comes back to you. And so, I'm going to be doing some reviews. All right. I have never stopped doing reviews on head shaving stuff. That's just what I do. It's what I do. I don't have a head shaver, so it's not like they're in competition with me or anything like that. So, but yeah. But anyways, guys, stay tuned, guys. We've got a lot of stuff coming, and I hope you guys have a great holiday. And I'll drop a discount code in the chat or in the comments below if you want to use a discount code this weekend to save some money. But again, the stuff that I just mentioned, the combos, they're already discounted. So if you want to pick up like a single oil or something, you know, you can save some money. I think, you know, I think if you use the code BRIDGES, BRIDGES, it'll save you 10%. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to check off here.